Hey everyone, it is Sasha, therapist at Lifelong Living Counseling Services, and I'm here to bring you more mental health information in an accessible and affordable way. So for today's video, I wanted to talk about what you saw in the title of this video, which is teen anxiety. So the first thing that I want to talk about is what anxiety actually is. And you will notice that while I'm explaining anxiety, I may use universal terms such as you and us and we, because much of the information is constant across the border and across ages and developmental periods, etc. So what is anxiety as a whole? Anxiety is a very natural, normal emotion that everyone experienced at some point. And it is our brain and body's way of preparing us for some sort of future event or protecting us from some sort of future event. Evolutionarily speaking, anxiety was there to protect us from certain harm or certain harmful situations. So for example, let's go way back. Think of the first person to get honey from a bee. So that person might have just gone up to the beehive and got stung by bees. And that created a response in that person of going near to that hurts. So they may experience a sort of anxiety feeling for future times that they might want to go get honey or even just see a bee. They might feel anxious and their brains and bodies might tell them, danger, that stung you. And even for, let's say somebody saw this person get stung by a bee, that person, even though they didn't directly experience it, then feels a sort of anxiety that prepares them to know, okay, I saw Bob over there get stung by a bee and I don't want to feel that, so I know to stay away from that. So it is a method of protection. So fast forward to today, we are exposed to many different things that can be harmful through media, social media, just watching television. There's so many different things that come at us that tell our brains and bodies of different dangers we may experience. And sometimes anxiety gets a little too enthusiastic about its job and goes into overdrive. And it might be something that can't logically happen to that person, but anxiety is there just freaking out about everything, and all the different symptoms that happens then just is going and little dude anxiety is just freaking out. That is pretty much when anxiety becomes an issue, because then your body responds in a certain way. Because when anxiety happens, the fight, flight, or freeze, and those are three responses that were very useful way back. So for a person to figure out, do I stay and fight? Do I run away? Or do I stay really still? Again, the body and the brain wants to protect itself. So while the ability to think about future outcomes of a situation can be really useful and have its purpose in protecting us or preparing us for something, when it goes into overdrive, it can become exhausting and create symptoms that then take away from our normal functioning. If you would like to read more about specific symptoms that anxiety may create in your teenager, you can click the link in the description of this video that will take you to my blog post on does my teen have anxiety issues. There you can also grab a free copy of a teen anxiety checklist PDF for parents and for teenagers to answer, to figure out if it is that your teen might be struggling with anxiety issues. But that is it for this video. Thank you for watching. Bye.